I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm home. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm there's no way to go, no one that can see through at the side of the light.
Welcome here to TJG Sports. Today we're back with another BLR Napa Auto Parts Cup Series race, and today we're here at Watkins Glen International for the Zippo 200. So without further ado, let's get down the trackside to get the commands to start these engines. As the drivers start to fire up their engines, here to get set here for the Zippo 200. Let's look at your starting lineup for today's race. Starting on the pole in the number 5 tied Chevy is Jeff Bright. Starting in the second position is the number 19 in that Dodge Charger of Sam Morrow. That's for Ray Everham Motorsports. Then in the third position in the 05 car is Brayson Collins, if I said that one correctly. Sorry if I didn't. In the fourth position, in number 43, DC Ford, is LJ Toledo for Ken Block Racing. Then rounding out your top 5 in the number 25, Folger Chevy, is Ozzie Henderson. So as your top 5, here's the rest of the field scrolling through your screen. It's going to take a little bit till we get to the front stretch here. It is a 2.4 mile racetrack, 17 laps here today, here for the Zippo 200. Hopefully it's not a long one. Like I said, some of these races, especially this first season, some of these races are going to be long, but I like to have the races about 30 minutes. I feel like that's a good way to put it, and I see guys already going through the grass, which is ridiculous. Anyways, that's going to be very interesting. We're going to have to watch that, as we got 42 cars out here today. Last race it was 36. Some did not make the cut at Bristol, which is unfortunate, but some racetracks it's going to happen. As we get set here, first pole for the number 5 car of Jeff Bright. He does drive for Hendrick Motorsports, and it's great to see Sam Morrow up there in the second position. Haven't seen him there all season long. But here we go. Getting set here at Watkins Glen. Coming out of the final turn and green flag, and we're underway here in the Zippo 200. Drivers racing down to turn 1 here. Hopefully none wreck. Too wide. So far we're making it through. Guys fanning out. Come back up here to the front. Alrighty, Sam Morrow has taken the lead over Jeff Bright. Got 2 wide racing here. This is for the 7th position, I believe. Yes, it is. Oh, the 07 going through the grass. Ooh. Back here, cars going through the grass, making sure everybody makes it through. There's a 21, 3 wide. Oh, man, so close there. I'm surprised some of these drivers made it through here so far. Here's a 66. Here's in the looking forward here. Can't seem to find it. 14th position. As we move all the way up, back up. Ooh, the 83's already ducking down pit road. Wondering if that's pit strategy or what that is, because... see if we can catch him here. Yeah, he came down pit road. Don't know if it was pit strategy or what, but will it help him out? Maybe. But it looked like a fast pit stop for that team, so it might not have been that. And so far, Sam Morrow has the lead. Followed by the 5, the 43, the 05, and the 25 will round out your top 5. I'll be honest with you, I thought this racetrack we would have seen a lot more incidents, if I would say that. They're going up through the S's here. One of 2 road courses this season. This is the only one in the regular season. We are down to 5 races to go here in the season, so points are going to start mattering. But our next, actually no, is this the only one? You know what, I lied. This is the only road course out of the whole season. So... they won't have to worry about it in the chase, but this is still a wild card race, I would say. As we got the 43 here, I thought it was going to try to do something. Car is fanning out here in the back. 42 came real close to that wall. Just looking through your field here. Good battling here, back here. Here's the 8 car. Just pull that up again. The 8 of Travis Miller for DEI. And this is way near the back of the pack. This is in the, 33rd position. So he basically fanned out through the whole pack. Single car racing. As we're going back up through the S's. Through the chute and going towards turn 8 here. There haven't really been, there's only been 2 cautions that came at one track, and that was Gateway, and I thought this would have been another track that we would actually see cautions, but it's very surprising this season. Drivers have been smart throughout the whole race of keeping their car and themselves clean throughout the whole thing and getting to the end of the race, which is what you want to do for points wise going in and trying to get to the chase. As the drivers are still going by. Yeah, pretty much single file. Here's the 33 and the 48 battling here near the back of the pack. There's the 83. And we did get word he did have a tire going down, so that's the reason why he had to go down pit road. Tough luck. Sometimes that happens in the beginning of the race. Now it's on lap 2 of 17 here today. And 5 got real close right there as we cut back to the lead. Of catching up to that 19 of Sam Morrow. As it's pretty much a waiting game because you don't want to go too fast. As we do have 17 laps here in today's race. Next race, as I'm going to mention it here, on lap number 6, will be Pocono. It will be a day race. It will be the 5-hour energy 500 at Pocono Raceway. That one should be a good one, going from a road course to the Tricky Triangle in Long Pond, Pennsylvania. As it looks like we have a battle for second place, as the 5 has the 43 of LJ Toledo right on the back bumper. Getting close. LJ Toledo seems like he's getting close every corner, so he might be able to pass the 5 here soon, as the 19's pulling away a little bit. Ooh, got a little loose there, going into turn 1. Now takes it up through the S's. Going through the S's, you probably want to be in 3rd gear and trailing that gas, as the 5's just going to pull away a lot over the 43. Coming to the inner loop here. Got through that cleanly. I mean, he's been getting the 5 of Jeff Bright. 5 of Jeff Bright was able to get on the back bumper of Sam Morrow here so far, but not able to pass him. As I think we're going to take this lap and take this time to crank it up a little bit here in today's Zippo 200. As we see cars starting to duck down pit road. Our leader is in. So that's going to give the lead to the 43 of LJ Toledo. The 5 and the 19, Jeff Bright and Sam Morrow, both went down pit road. And to be honest with you, that's 8 laps. Let me do my math. Or 9. 8 to 9 laps. They're going to be cutting it close. They're going to be cutting it close, in my opinion. Yeah, they're going to be cutting it close. Oh, the 5 really stepped out of there. Coming through that inner loop, coming off of that inner loop. His car just stepped out under him, and I'm surprised he got control of that one, because I thought he was going for a ride there. But it might be fuel strategy, so if the 43 or any other car can stay out a little longer, maybe even the 83 or the 82, if they can stay out because they already went down pit road, save some fuel, hey, they could become your leader and maybe possibly even win this race on fuel strategy. As it looks like the whole field's going down pit road. Everybody's going down pit road. Ooh, the 21 came close to that wall. Yep, basically the whole field came down pit road. Let's look back up here. Yeah, 83, or is that the 82? Let me check here. 83. Alright, it is the 83, and that is, let me check that real quick. 83 of Andrew Jackson for West Racing. not having a good day for him. As we got the whole pack coming down pit road now. '19 does get out in front of the 43, and it looks like he's going to regain his lead. And if the 43 is actually going to gain a position over the 5 of Jeff Bright. Man, just clipping that apron right there. Look back here. There's some of this field as they come by. 12 of Luke Campbell in that Ream Chevy. Got Galgon there. He's not having a pretty day. Been having some good days lately, but it is what it is. Coming through turn 8, I believe. Nope, turn 9. As we're 6 laps from the end of the race, and from the end of the Zippo 200, as the 19 of Sam Morrow has pulled away from the 43 of LJ Toledo and this whole front pack. As actually, looking at this, yes, the 19 is your leader. Alright, nope, I thought something else. Has a 2-second gap over the 43. Again, in this series, a win, you are not in. That is not how it's going to work here. Only time you can see that happening is the championship race, because the first one to the checkered flag out of the 4 competitors that are eligible is your champion in this series and in this season. But right now, LJ Toledo trying to hunt down the 19 of Sam Morrow. And I believe this would be the first Dodge win of the season and in the series of the BLR Napa Auto Parts Cup Series. Look back through this field, make sure no cars are passing each other, because really, it's been single file all day. Actually, later here, in the back of the pack, wants to change cameras, thank you. There was the 65 looking on the inside of the 44 of Christine Parker. Not able to do anything there. There's Austin Herr, our points leader coming in today's race, in the 20th position. And to be honest with you, some of these guys that are running up front right now are battling for his spot. I think he has like a 40-point or maybe even a 30-point lead over the second place car coming into today's race. So it's coming down to the wire here. Now, when we get to the chase, points do matter a little bit, but the points are going to be reset. Everything's going to be reset. So it's going to get interesting. Definitely going to get interesting. Look up here, there's Devin Lapp, another Her Racing driver. He's slotted in the 15th position. The 82, Ronald Green, the 82 Ronald Green, he is in the second position in point standings right now, coming into today's race. And I don't know where he's slotted. Let me check that real quick. Just seen his name. 83, 80, 38th. So, really? Is he going to hurt himself in the point standings? I believe the 82 might hurt himself in the point standings, but does Austin Herr hurt himself in the point standings? That's questionable. That is questionable. Wow, the 83 out of this race now. Might be having some engine trouble. Tough day for the 83 of Alan Jackson, I believe. Andrew Jackson, sorry. So coming down to it, 14 of 17 Actually, sorry, 13 of 17 complete. Right now, working on lap number 14. 3 laps to go in today's race. Does everybody have enough fuel? That's the question. Are people going to start ducking down pit road? And if that happens, everything's going to get interesting. As here we go, 2 to go. Here for the number 19 of Sam Morrow in that Dodge Charger Dodge. Looking to get his first win in the BLR Napa Auto Parts Cup Series. And he will be our first road course winner of this series. And right now, as we have some time, put down in the comments below, would you guys like to see a chase race that has a road course in it for next season? That would be very interesting, so put that down in the comments if you would like to see that. Because right now, this is the last, as I'm looking here, this is the last road course of the season. Sorry, it's now 3 laps to go, I was wrong. This time by it's 2 to go. As again, do cars start ducking down pit road? So far not. As like I said, we have 5 races to go, including this one. Next 4 races, Pocono, Kentucky, Iowa, which is a night race, and then the Daytona 500, which is also going to be a night race. Coming down to the wire, 4 tough races coming up. Pocono, definitely going to be one. Tricky Triangle, then Kentucky. Iowa is kind of a wild card because really we haven't run there. And then Daytona, definitely the wild card throughout this whole deal here. Daytona is definitely going to be the wild card because that's actually going to be our first super speedway race and also a restrictor plate race. So it's going to get interesting when we get to Daytona for the Daytona 500. But does Sam Morrow have enough gas? That's the question. Does he peel down pit road here, or does he have enough to make it to the end? He did come in a lap before LJ Toledo. And it looks like he might have enough. Here we go. White flag, 1 to go in the Zippo 200. He has about a 2-second lead over the 43 of LJ Toledo. It looks like he might be walking away with this one, as he will start going up through the S's. Now through the inner loop here at Watkins Glen, and basically smooth sailing now. Looks like the 43 might be catching up a little bit, but not putting any pressure on that 19. And coming out of turn number 9, Sam Morrow is going to get his first win here in the Zippo 200 and here in the BLR Napa Auto Parts Cup Series, as Sam Morrow is going to win the Zippo 200 at the Glen. What a day from the 19 car. I mean, they had a strong showing. It seems like if you start first, you're going to finish up near the front throughout this whole season. Finishing in the second position is at 43 of LJ Toledo. Good day by them. And in the third position is number 5 of of Jeff Bright. Eli Bright is in the 3 car. 13, we don't talk about him so often, as the 13 of Shannon Palmer. Sorry, her. Shannon Palmer. Finishing in the 4th position. Strong showing by them. Same with the 25 car. Finishing in the 5th position. Ozzie Henderson. Again, another strong showing from people that we don't really see up near the top 5, up near the front of the pack. Let's now look through here. Here's the rest of your field. As your top 10, the 07, 22, 42, 47, and the 0 will round out your top 10. Guys, the mention here, Austin Hurt finishing in the 20th position. Not a good day, but might be able to keep his points lead. Now, I will not be able to see the points because I'll go out and then render it and put it all through a program called Score 4, and it'll give me all the points that I would need. But I'll show it to you guys here in a second. Zeus Morrow, our winner from Gateway, finishing in the 20th position. You guys can stop the video anytime to look at where you finished. Austin Jackson here. Tough day, -3 laps down. Not a good day, and probably a blown engine was the culprit. But yes. Let's do this here. Let's pull up the points right now, as they'll be on your screen. So yeah, that's the point standings right there. Don't know what happened. You guys know, but I don't. By the time I put this in, then I will know. But hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button for more BLR Napa Auto Parts Cup Series here on TJG Sports. And I hope to see you guys next time, as we will be going to Pocono for the 5-hour Energy 500. Hope to see you guys then.
Cross that line, boy.